Hello out there. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. I'm Gloria. This is Yoga with Gloria. Today we're going to turn up the volume a little, turn up the intensity, a little more high intensity yoga today so that we can be more fit and healthy and get things circulating in our bodies. I want to be a stronger cyclist. I just took up cycling again. I want to be stronger and more fit and wear my favorite clothes again from when I was younger and just have a younger fit age. So we all know it's so important, the aerobic fitness and keeping that heart rate and that bone density strong. So please join me for this hour. Okay, please say hello in the comments so I know that you're out there joining me. And just know that this class will be a little more intense. So you can, do a more modified version, of course. All right. So yeah, say hello in the comments so I know you're out there. Hello, Alice. Welcome back. You ready to sweat? Hi, Abigail. Hello. Oh, Debbie. You probably have to modify. Yeah, I'll show you low intensity. Hi, John. Welcome back. Yeah, do your best as well. Hi, Suresh. Suresh, you like to sweat, so this is for you. Okay, we're going to start with breath of fire. Instead of a calming breath, it's going to stoke that inner fire so that we can go faster. So hands under the belly. It's like Kapalabhati breathing. I may pronounce that wrong, but I know how to describe how to do it. So that's the most important thing. Just stoking that fire. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, you pull the belly back towards the spine and all the breath comes out. So the inhale, the belly expands. Exhale, pull the belly back towards the spine, and then just passively, and then so you just watch me. This is how it goes. Of course, if you get dizzy, then don't do this or slow it down, okay? But you have that exhale, pulling it in, and then you passively inhale, and then exhale, pull it in. Let's do a few more rounds here. And pause. And just breathe in fully and exhale completely. Nice full breath in and out. Belly, ribs, chest rise on the inhale, fall on the exhale. Notice what that breathing did to our bodies. Nice full breath in and out. All right, then inhale completely up to the collarbones. Hold your breath. Open your mouth, blow it out. 2 more times. Inhale, breathing in. Holding at the top. Open the mouth. Last time, inhale, breathing in. Holding the breath at the top. Lift your chest, take the sides of your neck back. Try to hold your breath at least 10 more slow seconds, resetting the stress level. Open your mouth, blow it out. Hands in front of your heart, drop your gaze. take a moment to call up an intention for today's class. And we'll seal that in with 3 ohms, inhaling deeply. All right, we're gonna open our eyes, and we're gonna start in downward dog today. Spread your fingers and pop right back up into downward dog. And you can just pedal your heels, shake your head yes and no. And then we're gonna take your right leg and just step to the outside of your right wrist. A little warming up your hips and pressing back to downward dog. The left leg comes out, warming up the hips, going a little. So you can take your own variation here. You can go your own tempo, so you can go nice and fast, or you can go slow. If you need to stay on your knees, for those of you that are modifying, you can just stay on both knees and slowly do this side to side. Hello, Daisy, Roseanne, and May, welcome. Okay, so you're either doing that for modification, or you're coming into lizard walks, warming up quickly into your hips. And pause. We're going to take your right leg forward, and we're going to twist to your left. And step it back, left leg forward, twist to the right. And then from downward dog, you're going to tap your right leg forward, left leg forward for modifiers. If you're ready to do full mountain climbers, you're going to pull the knee into the chest, the shoulders stay over the wrist, and you can do it faster like this. So we'll do 10 more. 10. And release. Rock it back. Come on down to your belly. Let's take your hands forward. Point your toes. Right arm up, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And you can go slow or fast. And go ahead and pause. Shalabhasana. Down. And then coming up for your cobra, or you can stay here for Sphinx, okay? Full cobra if you're ready. Take the back of your neck back. And then downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, you're gonna bring it forward. Left leg steps forward, forward fold. Circle the arms up. Exhale, dives you down. Let's take right leg back, left leg back. Lower to your belly. Find a cobra, downward dog. Right leg up, knee to nose. Take it back. knee to nose. Take it back. Knee to opposite elbow, elbow to the knee, and take it back. And then plant it forward. Come on up for high lunge, crescent pose. Inhale, exhale, come on down. And then let's go ahead and make fingertips to fingertips. And we're going to try to balance as we twist over for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand down, easy twist. And step it back. You can lower to your belly or do full chaturanga push-ups. We're going to do 3, 2, and 1. Find your cobra. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Knee to nose. Shoulders over wrists. Take it back. Knee to nose. Take it back. Knee to opposite elbow. A little tap. And bring it back. And then bring it forward. Come on up for high lunge. Back heel is lifted. And right away, fingertips touch in a sphere. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. And you're going to twist to the left for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your right hand down. Easy twist. And then pop it back. So high lunge. You can either come to your knees and do the right hand, left leg, left arm, right leg, or you can stay up and you're going to do the left leg, right arm. It's much harder. And then opposite, opposite. So just keep going. Let's do 3 more on each side. 2. Last 1 on each side. And lower to your belly. Point your toes. Come up for cobra. And roll on down. Okay, forearms down. Little 8-point plank, curl the toes under. Pressing down, rolling up. So lifting your ribs and your thighs off the floor. Keep your elbows and knees on the floor. You want to squeeze between your elbows, squeeze between your knees, and isometrically take those elbows down towards your knees, knees up towards the elbows. If you want to make fists, you can do that. Two more breaths. And slowly come on down. Okay, you're going to shimmy side to side here. We'll do that one more time. So either fist down or forearm down. And roll on up. Really engaging your core. Pressing down with the elbows, lifting up between your shoulder blades. Squeezing your knees together. Squeezing your elbows down towards your knees. And release, lower down. Let's go side to side. All right, let's pop it into all fours. Do a little cat-cow drop, your belly look up. Exhale, round your back, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. 2 more times. Last time. All right, spread your fingers, pop up into downward dog. Feet together, right leg lifts. Bend it and stack it, open up your hips. And let's bring it forward. Come on up for high lunge. Back heel is lifted. Again, hips are squared forward. Lengthen up through the crown of your head. And you're gonna just bend, tap the knee almost to the floor, and then up and down and up. So 10 altogether. Let's do 8 more. 7. If it's too hard, you can just hold static without going up and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Straighten the front leg and fold over. All right, step it back, downward dog. You can float forward, come to your belly, find a cobra and a downward dog. Other side, left leg lifts, bend it and stack it, open up your hips. Let's bring it forward. Come on up for high lunge. Squeeze your inner thighs together toward the midline. Draw the belly in, nice and strong core. Keeping the chest lifted, dropping the right knee down. The right elbow comes forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten the front leg and fold. Take that left hip back and fold. Okay, you're gonna quarter turn to the right. So I'll just turn this way. So we'll do Skandasana, side to side. So you can interlace your fingers, hips back. You know how we do this one? Side, 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 side. Okay, so now you're gonna interlace, hips are back. The weight is in the bent knee. And then you're gonna take the elbow up and you're gonna elbow to the knee. So hips are back, elbow to the knee. So I'll show you the side view. Back is flat, elbow to the knee. The best you can, elbow to the knee. Okay, let's do 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. And other side. So this, my left knee is bent now, and the weight is going to go over that way. So I'm straightening this leg. Hips are back, back is flat. Bring the elbow to the knee. Okay, and then elbow to the knee, elbow to the knee. Let's do 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, fold forward, forward fold. You can take a wider stance for Malasana. And let's walk your hands forward. And you want to pull the weight in your heels. Walk the hands forward, pull the weight in your heels. For those of you that can't touch the floor, you're going to hold on to furniture like this, okay? So, weight in the heels, knees slightly bent. You're going to turn and back for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side for 6. Turn the whole torso. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's quarter turn to the right. We're going to come on up for warrior 2. Warrior 2. Okay, so it's like you're surfing, and you're going to try to do this. You're going to try to do like half jumping jacks in warrior 2. Looks like this. Again, not for Debbie. And if you're new, maybe not for John. So from here, you're going to 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 more. It's harder than it looks, right? 6. You put a lot of weight, so those leg muscles are like super strong. And straighten the front leg, hinge forward for triangle. Good, bend the front knee, come back up to warrior 2. Reverse that warrior, maybe take your hand behind you. And then elbow to the knee, side angle. Top hand behind you, roll the shoulder back, find your half bind, or you can do a full bind here. And release, come on up. Turn your right foot in, left foot out, other side. So shrugging, and out warrior 2. You have to engage your core muscles and get ready to do that half jumping jack for 6, okay? So 1, 2, 3. So you don't have to do so much. If it's hard for you, you can just do here or a little bit closer. Okay, 5 and 6. Hold it here. Elbow to the knee, side angle. Hand behind you, roll your shoulder back for half bind or drop your hand. Let's find a full bind. And release. And we're going to find warrior 2 again and then reverse the warrior. All right, heels in, toes out. For goddess pose. So we're going to squat all the way down, lengthening up through the crown of our head. Looks like this. And then up. So nice deep squat. So squats are one of the best exercises, building that bone density, getting that heart rate up, building your glutes, your leg muscles, your core. So let's go as deep as we can. Let's do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to come on down, get our balance, and see if we can lift both heels up and down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now you're gonna lift both of the legs up, the heels, and put one down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Coordination. 3 more, 2 more, last one, and then heels down. We're not done yet. Hello, Peter, welcome. And come on down and up. We're burning, getting a little bit higher intensity today. So we're burning our fat right now. So I'll show you the side view, just like that. Little pulses. Let's do 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Welcome back, Fernanda Mendoza. All right, hands on our thighs, hips are back. So the back is nice and flat. You're just gonna take your right shoulder forward for that spinal twist. And if you want a deeper adductor stretch, you can sink deeper and press your knees out further and sink down deeper. Other side, left shoulder forward, looking over that right shoulder. And release. Okay, and then we're gonna come to the back of your mat. You're gonna squat down, hips back, chest lifted. So we're doing squat push-ups. So it looks like this. Hips back, hips back, hips back, but the chest is lifted, hips are back. You're gonna reach out, lift your heels up, and then push up. Look at your heels, and then come on up. So I'll show you again. Hips back, reach forward, lift your heels up, and then look at your heels as you bend the elbows out and do a push-up and come back in. Try again, hips back, walk forward, lift your heels, look back at the heels, elbows come out, and do a push-up. Okay, now we're just gonna walk forward, plank walk forward. So we're gonna bring our hands down and walk all the way forward. So you're in a strong plank. Now you can drop to your knees if you need to. If you're able to hold plank like this, see if you can engage the core so much that the hips don't rock when you tap your shoulder, opposite shoulder. So you notice my hips are level. Most people do this. Most people do that. So try not to do that. Try to really engage that core. So you can take some taps here. Let's do 3 more on each side. 3, 2, and 1. All right, come onto your knees. Let's swing over to the side so your right forearm can be parallel to the top of your mat there. Stack your knees and lift up. We're trying to get our whole body strengthened here. So lifting up, feeling those obliques at the bottom there. So you might just stay here for some of you. If you want more high intensity, you can straighten that top leg, and you're going to bring the elbow to the knee and back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Maybe lift all the way up, or maybe you can come up into a full side plank here. Maybe like this. Just do a big star. And then we're going to do the other side. So I'll just flip over to this side. Bring your left forearm down. Stack your knees. Lifting up. Again, feeling those obliques work. So holding this pose is good work enough. You can feel those obliques. If you want to do the harder, then you'll straighten And then you're going to bring your elbow to the knee. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, you can stay there or you can come into the full side plank, maybe a star pose, making your arms wide. You can stay on your knees if you want and release it down. Let's take a child's pose and welcome Barf Bag 762 and Asley. Welcome back. So let's take our knees wide. We're in child's pose or puppy pose or knees chest chin. Okay, now for the strength in our shoulders, we're going to clasp our hands and have our elbows under the shoulders, and we're going to come into dolphin. So our head is not touching the floor. We're going to do our dolphin push-ups. So rocking forward if you can and back. So making sure this feels okay in your shoulders. If it does, it's just building that strength and stability in your shoulders. Or maybe if you're new, you can just do 2 or 3. Otherwise, let's do 3 more here. 2. And last one. And release. Come onto your knees. You're going to spread your fingers and come into a downward dog. And we're going to either bring our foot forward and back, or if you can do the harder one, your feet don't touch the floor, the knees just come to the chin. For mountain climbers, let's do one set of 10 first. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and downward dog. Good. And from here, let's take your right leg forward to the outside of your mat, outer edge and back, left and back. Let's see if we can bend our knees and pop both of our feet around our wrists there. Hi, Dan, welcome. And then pop it back. So we're gonna pop forward into this frog squat type malasana position and pop it back. So you can either walk it or hop it. Hop. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and hold. So you're in Malasana. Try to get your feet on the floor. If they don't come down, you can roll a blanket under your heels, or last resort, you can sit on a cushion or a block. All right, namaste your hands. Press your knees out, drop your tailbone down. And then drop your left hand. Use your arm to press your knee out to the left and twist. Option to take a backwards bind. For those of you that can bend the bottom arm, going to twist here. And other side, the right hand comes down and twist. Option to take a backwards bind if you're able to. And release. So from here, you're gonna straighten your legs, bend the knees, spread your fingers. So you can meet us in downward dog or child's pose. If you have a bakasana practice, you can do a bakasana and then shoot back. So lifting your heels and resting maybe one or both. And shoot back. Downward dog. Let's take your right leg forward, plant the back, come on up for warrior one. And then from here, engage your core. Go ahead and lift that left knee up. And then kick it back down. So you're going to lift it up and kick it straight. And then bring it back. One more time, lift it up, kick it straight. And then bend it straight back for warrior three. If you're able, if you need to, you're going to interlace over your thigh to find a warrior three. Maybe you float the arms out. Maybe you're holding some furniture. 3, 2. And then you bring your hands to the floor. And we're going to strengthen our leg muscles a little bit more here. We're going to bend both legs. And then we're just going to tap the knee into the back calf or behind the knee and then straighten it. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing splits. Take your right hand behind the standing leg if you can balance. Slight bend in the knee. Press into the calf as you try to straighten the leg. Bring your forehead towards your shin. Squeeze your left glutes. And then bend the back knee. Take it over to your left. Come have a seat. Ardha Matsyendrasana. Lift your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Twist to your right. Maybe deeper twist. Elbow past the knee. And release. Go ahead and step back into downward dog. Left leg lifts. Bend it and stack it. Bring it forward. Spin the back heel down, warrior one. Square the hips forward. And let's see if you can fire those right hip flexors. We're going to just lift up the knee and then step it back. Lift up the knee and bring it back. And then last time, lift up the knee. And then you're going to swing it back for warrior three any way you like. Hands on furniture, on your leg, the full pose. Just practicing your warrior three, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the floor. Bending both knees. Give the back calf or behind your knee a little tap. Strengthening those left quads for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your left hand behind your calf if you're able to. Try to straighten that leg as you press into the calf, bringing your head closer to the shin. And then release. Take that back leg behind you for Ardha Matsyendrasana. Lift and lengthen, twist. You're gonna just take your hands behind you and you're gonna rock. 1, 2, third time. Plant your feet. Come on up without falling if you can. Hi, Teresa. Welcome. So we're just gonna do some little slow skaters for your legs, and it's like you're doing a curtsy. So feet are hips wide, and then you're gonna take one leg behind you and bend your knees and curtsy like this, and then other side, curtsy and curtsy. You can take, so I'm taking my right leg back, and then I can bring the right hand to the floor, step over. You can bring the opposite to the floor. You can go nice and slow, or you can speed it up and go faster, jumping from side to side. If you want to get higher intensity in, go harder and faster. Let's do 3 more, 2 more, last one, and release. All right, let's do hands right here, hips glide back, and just go ahead, touch the floor, and then hands right here, and hips glide, touch the floor. So you can just do that, just like this. Or if you want higher intensity, when you come up, you're gonna jump your feet together and then back out. Okay, so let's go for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, forward fold. Lift and lengthen. You're gonna walk your hands. Actually, let me turn sideways. Walk your hands to your left ankle. So if you can't reach, you can reach anywhere along the calf. And you'll lift and lengthen away from your leg and then fold towards the leg. Forehead towards the shin. If you like, you can open up some of the meridians, the yin and yang, down and up. Lift and lengthen. Last time, folding forward. 3 breaths. And release. Let's come back to center. Lift and lengthen. Nice neutral spine. And walk your hands to the other side. Left hand to the ankle. Lift and lengthen, and then fold forward. I'm gonna turn sideways. And if you like, you can slap down the outside of the leg and up the back, down the side and up the back. So down the outside, up the inside as close as you can. It's the way the meridians run. So you lift and lengthen and fold forehead towards your shin. 3 breaths. And release. You're gonna quarter turn to the right and bring it down. Left knee comes down. So if you need to pad up your knees, Yes, better late than never, Teresa. But make sure you're warmed up before you do deep stretches, though. That's the only concern. Okay, right leg forward, interlace your fingers. So we just did like 45 minutes. So it's completely safe to stretch. But if you joined really late, then maybe don't go so deep in a stretch. So you can just hold a static stretch, or you can do a little pulsing back and then coming forward, back and forward. So we're going to come up, you're going to karate chop your belly button, come into that side body. And release. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Left leg forward, interlace the fingers over your thigh. Bring your hips forward, keep your chest lifted, pressing into that back knee. And listen to your body if it wants to hold the static stretch or if it likes to pulse a little. Coming up, karate chop under your belly button with the left arm, and we're going to stretch over, really fanning out the rib cage, the whole low back, tensor fascia lata. And release. We're going to take your right leg forward for lizard, heel in, toes out. You can lift the back knee or you can lower it. You can lift the toes in front and rock onto the edge, or you can keep it flat. Either one is fine. Feel which one feels better in your body right now. Try not to let your head drop like a bowling ball. Always keep nice posture. Three more breaths here. And left forearm comes down. Turn to your bent knee to your right. See if you can catch your back foot. Pull it in for a nice quad stretch. So if you're not able to catch your foot, then you will lay on your belly and you'll just turn to the left and you should be able to catch it when you're on your belly. So that's a modification, bringing the heel to the outer edge of your hip there. Okay. All right. And let's go ahead and switch sides. So the left foot, bring it forward, heel in, toes out. Again, either with the flat foot. You can come forearms on a block or all the way down to the floor. You can also lift your toes, dorsiflex, rocking onto the edge of your foot there. And breathing deep, tuning into your body. The hip flexor on the right side is stretching, and the left side, that whatever part of the hip you feel stretching. And then the right forearm comes down, and you can turn and catch your foot. Again, if you can't reach it, just lay completely on your belly and turn to your right and catch your right foot. Hi, Lily. Hi, Teresa. Pull it in. And release. Okay. Let's stay on our knees here. A little camel pose, opening up our chest here. So you can curl the toes under, hands on the low back, and you'll just lift your chest and squeeze your elbows as much as it's comfortable, and maybe look up. This could be your little heart opener today. If you're able to go a little deeper, you can reach back to your heels and let your neck go back. Bring your hips forward over your knees. Find a camel, Ustrasana. And hands come to your low back, and your head comes up last. We can do that one more time. You can and slowly come on back. All right, let's have a seat. And let's stretch our piriformis here. We're going to bring the left ankle over the right knee. And you can rock it side to side. The closer you bring your chest to your shin, the deeper you'll feel it. You want to keep this dorsiflexed. You can even lift and scoot closer to your heel here. If you don't like this one, you can always lay on your back, the same pose. Just keep the ankle over the knee and just lay on your back like this. Okay. And other side. Right ankle over left knee. Lifting your chest. Maybe rocking side to side. Maybe bringing your chest closer to your shin. Maybe bringing your butt closer to your heel there. Okay. And release. Let's do Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Knees out wide. And you can make a diamond shape in your body and fold forward. Elbows will help press the knees down if you can. Maybe you can cradle your head into your foot. Okay, quick inversion time. So you can go up into your inversion. If you don't have an inversion, you can lay on your back and you can just lift both legs up. Or if you prefer, you can just do one leg at a time so you get a little hamstring stretch. Otherwise, you can do a shoulder stand. Or a headstand. So pick your favorite one. And don't go into a headstand if you don't know how to do it, okay? I'm going to go up because I have a practice and I'm just going to be a minute in here. And slowly come down, do a quick child's pose if you did an inversion. And you can stay on your back for Shavasana, or you can join me as we close out the class in a comfortable seated position. Inhale through your nose, open your mouth, sigh it out. You surrender to your practice, noticing how you feel in your body after our higher intensity yoga class today. The blood should be circulating, good vitality. Arms out to the side and up. Let's bring our namaste hands, press it into our heart center and smile and feel blessed. And smile and feel gratitude. So with gratitude for all of you for showing up today or for taking my class later, let's offer one Om to seal it in, inhaling deeply. Namaste. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you broke a sweat. And I will normally stream every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday at 5 p.m. So join me again. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And if you're able to, please consider supporting my ability to bring you these free classes. There's more information on how you can help under the video's description. Be safe. See you next time. Bye.